it's Little Kansas Kitty and I welcome you back to my journey. Last week I hit Wonderland and I was so excited to share the big milestone with you that I decided to celebrate with all of you and give away $100. So we're gonna, in just a moment, draw the name on who's going to win that $100. I asked you to send in your responses on what makes you feel beautiful. And beautiful really is what pleases your senses and what pleases your mind. And so many of you had so many heartfelt responses of what made you feel beautiful, mostly from within. And some of you sent in kind of milestones with your students, made you feel beautiful. Others talked about their grandchildren and their children and the love from their fiance and getting their hair done and just some really fun responses. So we had a total of 14, and without further ado, let's draw a winner. Okay guys, just to recap, we have a $50 gift card to Moose Jaw to shop for whatever you like, as well as a $50 giving card to contribute to any charity of your choice. We had 14 submissions, and we are going to use random.org to come up and generate with a random number. So let's see who the winner is. Number 13. Number 13 is Grace Gets Gastric. Woohoo! Okay, Grace, if you want to go ahead and email me your address, your ship-to address, I'm not going to share it with anyone. It's going to be completely confidential. My email address is littlekansaskitty@gmail.com. I'll link it below, and I'm so excited to share this with you. So moving along to just my 10-week post-op update. My current stats are I started at a high weight of 238 pounds. I had gastric bypass RNY surgery on June 25th, 2018. I'm 38 years old, and I am today 196 pounds. So I lost a total of 2 pounds last week. Yay! I'm moving on right along. In terms of eating, I'm pretty much eating the same thing as last week, no major changes. I'm sipping on a cookies and cream protein Premier shake. It was really good. I did get an opportunity this week to go out to eat a couple times actually, and that was only the third time in 10 weeks that I've gone out to eat. So I wanted to share that with you real quickly. The first time I was with my daughter and we went to Panera, and I got some of their chili, black bean chili, and that seemed safe and that was good and it went down well, and that was several weeks ago. And then this week, a few of my girlfriends and we went to, it was a fun night. We were going out to have sushi, and when we got there, it was storming, and I ran into the place. My umbrella was like flying around, and I was literally soaked. I looked like a wet rag when I got in there. My hair was like plastered to me. My clothes, oh my gosh, they were like so wet. It was funny. But I did use some chopsticks to put my hair up in, and we were sitting there looking at the menu and trying to decide on sushi, and I was a little nervous because I was planning on just getting some shrimp because I figured that would be good, and I wasn't going to have any of the rice. And then one of my friends, she wanted something off of their other menu, like not off of their sushi menu, more off their restaurant menu, and they wouldn't let us order it. And so we're like, whatever, let's go. So so we actually ran through the rain again and went next door, which was Outback Steakhouse. And we got there, and I mean, there was like hardly anybody out that night. It was like a Tuesday night, and it was so fun to catch up with a couple of my running girlfriends. And I looked at the menu quickly and I decided that soup was going to be a really safe option for me. And they had some kind of like spicy quesadilla chicken kind of soup, and it was really spicy, but it was really good. But it had some like tortilla strips in it, and so I just kind of pushed those to the side while I was eating it, and I was fine with it. I just got like a cup of it, and I probably finished about 3/4 of it. And then the other day I went to lunch with a couple of my work colleagues, and the first place we were going to that I checked out the menu, we decided to go to another place kind of last minute as well. And so I kind of stuck with my rule again and just stick to soup. I just asked them, what's your soup of the day? And it was like a corn cream asparagus kind of soup, and it was also really flavorful and spicy, and I just ordered a cup of it, and I felt a little strange because everybody got big entrees, but I just focused on not the food and conversation, and it was fun. It was good. It was nice to get out, a couple times this week, and just kind of get out of my regular prepared meals. But I was very intentional, going into it and what I wanted to order. So let's see, exercise. I'm still getting up every single morning and going running, and I actually put together a spreadsheet of working myself up towards a half marathon. So we're gonna see how this goes. I'm just gonna take it week by week, and if I get an injury, oh God, I hope not, then I'll fall back a little if I need to, or adjust if I need to. But right now I do have a schedule to work towards that over the course of the next couple months. So with that, I really needed a new pair of shoes, and so my very, very favorite shoes, they're Pearl Izumi brand, and they were discontinued, and I've been running in them. I ran my first half marathon in them like 12 years ago, and I have not, I've never worn any other pair of shoes. I've tried, but I just always fell right back to Pearl Izumis. I love them, and they've discontinued them. They are a cycling brand, and so now they're just focusing solely on cycling. So I did some research. There's a new shoe that came out in the last 4 years. They're called Ultras, and I gave my dad some for Father's Day, and he's really liked them. And so I did order them on Moose Jaw. They're super cute. They do have, they're nice and lightweight. I think they're only about 7 ounces, and the toe box is a lot wider than your typical running shoe that's more pointed. But what Ultra kind of advertises is to embrace the space in the toe box, which makes sense because when I used to get up really high in my mileage, I would get a lot of blisters, and I've lost a toenail or two on my second toe before. So I hope with that, wider toe box, that's gonna help. And then also they advertise a 0 drop, and to kind of run the way you were born to. So 0 drop, there's not, the heel doesn't go up, it's just kind of a very natural shape of your foot. So we'll see how these go. It's been an adjustment trying to run in these. They're different, when you're used to wearing something all the time, they're definitely different. But I'm excited to have a new pair of kicks on and to continue my running and to bump up my mileage. I did not do good at the gym this week. I did not get there like I wanted to. I've been trying to go 3 times a week, and it's really tough when I'm running and then just fitting it into my full schedule. So I will continue to try to do that because I know that's strength training is what's really going to help with the weight loss as well. I have been very emotional this week. Just reading responses made me cry. Small little things. I got a card from a friend the other day. It made me cry. I watched something on TV. It made me cry. Just been extra emotional. And no, I am not pregnant. that's not happening right now. But I actually I really can't. And the only reason I say that is because I had a coworker come to work the other day, actually an old coworker, and we were having a meeting because she's doing some contract work for us, and she has two beautiful twin boys, 10 months old, and she was talking about how she was feeling really emotional, and I said, "Girl, are you pregnant?" And she's like, "Yes." Like, oh my gosh, I couldn't believe it. So yeah, one of my friends, she is pregnant. She has 10-month-old twin boys, and she's pregnant with their third. So exciting for them. I couldn't do it. Can't imagine 3 under 18 months old. So anyway, I've been really emotional, and Donna on Donna's Happy Place mentioned that part of that could be the estrogen that's stored in your fat cells, and when you're burning fat, that's released and your body's flooded with that, and so that could totally be a big part of it. Also, when you're burning calories, you're burning more than you're taking in. That's how you lose, and that can create moodiness or being emotional. That's probably all, tied together. And so it's okay, you're not alone if you're also going through this. It's so common. Let's see, my goal, my next goal in terms of weight loss, I really want to get to 188 pounds. I'm 196 right now, and losing that next 8 pounds would just be amazing, because then I would be exactly 50 pounds down, and I want to get there so bad, and that means I would be to my halfway mark. I have been in the 190s plenty of times before. I was there actually not too long ago. So I was in the 190s 9 months ago. Is that right? Yeah. And I gained 50 pounds super quick in the last, right before I decided to have surgery. And so getting that 50 pounds off again would be incredible, because then I feel like I'm kind of in the next chapter, let's go, let's do this, let's get back to a healthy BMI and stay there and figure out how to maintain. So anyway, short update, just wanted to thank you so much for being on this journey with me, and I hope that you're having an amazing Labor Day weekend with your friends and family. And if you're alone, go do something fun. Go do something just for you. So I will catch you guys next time. Bye.